place, so I put it on. She be in the she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The throw on the run is complete. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Carr working out of the gun. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. The left side into the hands of Olave. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run with Moss to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll run here with Brown. First down and more to the 45. That's a gain of 18 yards.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Burrow to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. A handoff. It's Moss running right, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Jones motioning here. Burrow here on 2nd down. That is caught. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll run with Moss. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Carr to throw. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, Carr got it into the hands of Olave. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Shaheed in motion. On 1st down, Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Second and 7. To throw, it's Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the pass.
Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. The Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's...
That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. a run out of the gun with Moss. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Throwing is Burrow. Open man is the tight end, Sample. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Carr. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Carr now. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Sam Hubbard, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Carr. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Kamara. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line. Shaheed in motion. Carr now to throw on 1st down. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the 1st down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
Kamara got a 1st down, still going. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Olave is the motion man. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Second and goal. Carr working out of the gun. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They go play action for Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's second down and 3. Brown. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
He'll try to run for it. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
On first and 10, Burrow. He'll run again.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way. Here we go.
Moss. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment. Here we go.
Another try, second and 10. To throw is Burrow. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Burrow takes a knee, and that ought to just about do it. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Here's 3rd and 2. Burrow takes a knee, and that ought to just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
That was a good comeback win. Flexed biceps, dark skin tone. Flexed biceps, dark skin tone.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr, been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want to duel or defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
I gave them one chat.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're off from Baltimore. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10 now.
It was me, I took it, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Leading over from that last play, he's forced to get rid of this one.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Lamar throwing again. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partner, as they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First down throw for Cousins. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Got it. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar back to throw. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Lamar now from the gun. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Cousins. To left sideline, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, here's Cousins. He sends this one to the end zone. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
Defense. Knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Penix now. Escapes out to the left. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. From the red zone now. Pitts brings it in. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Penix to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Like damn, wop, I get a like urn, I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like wop, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of down them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleet. Got a Porsche light scan in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you living on spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Things I tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. Yeah, 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 yeah. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from the Superdome. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, turn me up.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. He'll push forward for about a yard. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Carr working out of the gun. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. Down the right sideline. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Mahomes now to throw on second down. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. Got a man, it's Kelsey. Complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start. All week, Mike, you come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. the shotgun. It's Carr. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. First and 10. A run here with Kamara. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. Third and 6. They put Kelsey in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he will score. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Now Mahomes. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. Now Mahomes. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
On 2nd down, Pacheco. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Throwing is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Here's Mahomes. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, points at... Second and 7. Throwing is Carr. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And the Chiefs will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
First and 10 for Mahomes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll keep it on the ground. Woo! And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Carr working out of the gun. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man down the field, it's Olave. Here's 1st and 10. Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Saints.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Down to the 10. And he'll be taken down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Saints going to use their second timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Now, second and goal. Herod. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. This one on target to Olave. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. To throw is Carr. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
That'll be incomplete, and now we are down to likely just one more play.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.